Test sound level. Test sound level. Bless you. Hey. Yeah, you are for just a little bit, huh? But here, the wall will talk back to you. How are you, Shipa? How are you, Galaxia? Good morning to both of you. Good afternoon in your case, of course. I've been thinking about that. You know, all these video games that you can spin globes around, like Microsoft Flight Simulator. It makes me think that maybe the problem with the world is that we're always at different times, you know. Someone is in Beijing right now. It's nighttime. Isn't that crazy? It's like an elite too when you land at the other side of the planet. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn off the auto zoom on this web video camera thing. Hopefully I got it. So that it doesn't keep zooming in and out, and you know, I don't want to become so obsessed with my image that, but you know, it's kind of annoying that it keeps going out of focus. Like you get a Canon lens and you press out of focus, and I don't know if you use a lens and it goes and it doesn't know where it is. It's so annoying. And but this little IV cam app I'm using for the phone now, it has to just disable the autofocus manually. That's pretty nice. Where is I'm updating my libraries. Will be right there. That one. Okay. Cessna 152. Charlie Cessna 152. Here it is. Here it is. I was going to go look for the mission. Okay, I'm going to show you Neofly now. Stand by. Standing by. Come on, Neofly, where are you? There you are. And display capture. Alright, I was going to. I almost did this, but then I checked. Yeah, I was gonna go search for this treasure here, but I think the Neofly developer has been listening. Well, they have been paying attention, and they're seeing it's too easy to make lots of money with these missions. Okay, so what they've done is this here is remote. Okay. The nearest airfield to this that I've been able to find is all the way over here, and the Cessna can make it there, but it can't make it back unless we have someone who's an expert we attach wing tanks or something. So, and that would like take 6 hours to fly there and back. So, no go, can't cheat. I'm gonna keep going with grinding missions here to make money to afford a new VN2 Islander. So I'm gonna fly down towards the Scottish coast. I'm gonna fly missions that take me closest to Scotland over here from the Shetlands, the out-scary islands. Preferably missions that pay more. So maybe this one here. 3,000. That's 7,000. Drop zone. Ooh. Oh, but that one I have to land. I don't have a plane that can land on water. So let's here you go, 11,000. It's all these landing and water things. I have to get away from these islands. We have to head back to land. I'm just gonna take this one, even if it doesn't pay as much, and we're gonna head down to this area over here. Right. Let's do a few short hops. Maybe oh, here you go. Here's a lot. Not sure about this music. New York City, beautiful sunny day. And a little bit breezy, not as humid as yesterday. A storm came and freshened things up. Let's take this person down there, okay? And the humidity that was in the air got washed away. One of the nice things about living in New York and places that I like, where the weather changes often, is these changes in weather. You can, be really hot, but then you wait a few days and this strong storm system comes in and pushes it all away. 355, all right. 340. Let's go back here to where I am. I'm starting at Echo Golf Echo November today. Echo Golf Echo November North Ronald say. Don't listen to what Ronald Reagan says. Oh, he's not talking much anymore. All right, and I'll try. Let's. Let me see. Cessna Asobo Hypertext here. Okay, good. I'm gonna make sure that I have the library so it doesn't get confused. Was it 355 I wanted? So 195 should. Oh, 95 should give us that, right? 355. 200. 170. 185. There we go. 355. Live weather looks a little cloudy there. Let's go see what it's like.
Transporter from dispatch. Some VIP going to an important meeting this time. Waiting you at the boarding parking.
Some VIP going to an important meeting.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Copy that, dispatch. Hopefully it's a nice person. I've put in my community. I dragged and dropped the. I utilized my hand to move my mouse and depress the mouse button over this little icon.
Transporter from dispatch. Everyone is on board. Let's go.
And then I dragged and I moved my wrist over the table, and while depressing the mouse button and moved this little cursor across the screen, and then released it on this other window so that all my libraries and my other airplanes were put back into the community folder of Microsoft Simulator after that update. And it seems that it worked. Look, we got the little hearts there. And this is my first library that I just put the little hearts. And it's there. It still disappears after some distance. It doesn't happen off the Islander. I'm not sure why it does this with the Cessna. But let's go. All right, we're gonna take off, and we're gonna take a bearing of about 210, 220. Did you continue that mission yesterday, Sheepa, on Elite? I'm sorry I had to kind of run, but it was fun, but I had died, and so I decided to. I needed to get away from the computer and go for a walk. Full power. Take off, and we'll go to 210. Drop off these VIPs.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Let's try to keep them comfy back there. I'll try not to bank too much. Flaps up. Let's go to 210. Oh, I was going the right way. Remember, it's not an F-18, it's a Cessna 152, and we have VIPs here, so we want to make sure that they're happy so that they pay me. It said it was cloudy, but it's looking pretty nice to me. Look at this. I mean, the icon said it was cloudy, but the simulator doesn't seem like it's cloudy. It's pretty sunny to me. Maybe they're talking about those clouds over there. Computers are getting, with this machine learning and AI, they're getting better and better at being able to tell what we want, how we feel, or at least to make us believe that they can tell. I read this very interesting, fascinating article in the latest edition of the New Yorker magazine yesterday. And it's about elderly people, especially during the pandemic, who, you know, were used to having these support systems where they have a community center and they go eat and talk with other people. And then during the pandemic, that all closed down, and these people just started feeling isolated and no at home all the time and very depressed. And there's these companies that make these toy cats and toy, not just cats, but little toy robots that talk to you. And people love them. These people love these, and even though they know they're machines, you know, and it's not it's like an Alexa or a Siri or a Google Voice, whatever. Which one is? I forget what the name is. What that one is. That responds to your voice, but it also, like the cat, for example, has fur, and it has like several different sounds. It vibrates to simulate purring, and these elderly people love these things. It really made them feel like, you know, less alone, and that's a really interesting use of technology, I think, because in the 21st century, with industrialization and, you know, more secularism, more people, it's people can get more lonely, especially when they're older, and you know, the kids moved away, live far away. And especially in times of like a pandemic where everyone is scared of everyone else. You know, 2020, the year of fear. Thankfully, that's behind us. Things are getting better, but it's interesting to think that someday, maybe technology, robots, will be our companions, and a lot of sci-fi films have that, you know, like someone somewhere remote, usually in a Mars or a moon or the moon here, and they just talk to the robot, and sometimes the robot goes crazy like hell and decides that the best course of action is to eliminate the human being. Be careful of that, but over the outer scaries here. Everything is in the clear. Maybe it's time to switch to some lo-fi again. Let's go back to the lo-fi. Stand by. Where was it? Just remain of the drone zone, perhaps. I very well may need to cheat and go into that Neofly database and bring back my BN2 Islander, because it's really unfair that it just nosedived in. I was just 1 minute away. I mean, I should have turned on an autopilot, but I don't know how to use that little autopilot thing. I have to learn how to use that one. Whoa. Weird drone zone. Let's switch it up. That's more like it. The Soma FM, the soundtrack for your stylish, mysterious, dangerous life for spies. And PLS 2. What? I don't know what PLS 2. Music director always often Rusty Hodges for the Soma FM stuff.
Be careful, 007. It's just had a new coat of paint.
I'm not sure. Maybe after this mission, I'm feeling like blowing something up today. Maybe I'm gonna go to Isle 2. We'll see how things go. Some clouds coming up soon. We're about halfway there. Got a call from Bruce yesterday. That was pretty surprising. Looks like I'm gonna be cat sitting again in July. But it's good to it was good to hear his voice. Had been a while. And during the pandemic, a lot of people just, you know, got ensconced at home with cats, kids, maybe toy robots, video games, books, movies, television shows, radios. Alright, this music's making me feel like we're flying a little lower here. Flying out here in the outer scaries. Things are not getting too scary. Even though we're gonna pass by those big rotating thingies undulating in the sky, we're gonna keep it calm and cool and not die, because I don't want to die again. I don't want to go as if I'm going to go back to the BN2 Islander once again without the money. So we have to do the missions for some symphony. The guy calls himself Symphony. I think it means symphony, but it's spelled all differently. He's a pretty good player of the Warzone. I've been watching it. I might play too sometime, not maybe alone. Maybe not alone, maybe do some squad stuff. Weird music. Wow. Stop, standby, nav receiver.
Transporter from dispatch. Looks like one of
Uh-oh.
the passengers is wanted by the police.
Oh dear.
He's landed this new destination where they're waiting for him.
Oh dear. Okay, he's wanted by the police. We're gonna have to land another different destination. Watch out. Alright, so I keep taking these VIPs around, so the music was appropriate for this James Bond movie. This guy's wanted by the police. Where the heck do they want me to take him? Oh, back there? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn back. Alright. Well, we'll keep him comfortable. I'll do a very slight turn to starboard here. Hopefully he won't realize what's going on here. That's an example of an event. Okay, so mission event mandatory airport EGES reason people wanted. So this guy I'm carrying here, this person I'm carrying here is wanted by the police. Okay, so that was our original mission, but now they want us to fly back here. Hey, come down. We have a malfunction, so we're gonna have to turn back to Sandy Island. We have a malfunction that says on 152 here. That's why we're turning back. But stay calm. We'll get down on the ground, and hopefully they'll be able to. I think it's just a malfunctioning light circuit here. Once we're down, hopefully it won't be too long, and we'll be in the air again. Not too long after. Alright, secret agent. Let's go to Groove Salad. Salad is not only healthy for food, but it's also healthy in music. Little mix. So yesterday I had a big steak. Sorry, Galaxia, but it was pretty tasty. A lot of butter. Medium rare. We got it from the farmers market, so from farmers up here north of New York. With asparagus. The asparagus had capers and almonds on it, and olive oil and garlic. Remember, made a Béarnaise sauce, and I think it's some sort of French egg sauce. That was pretty tasty. Cats had some and they were so happy after they had it that they were like, they made making these expressions that they wanted to play, and they could barely move after a while, but they did want to play a bit before. Once in a while, a big steak. Most of the time, we remain of the vegetables, black coffee, water. You know, maybe a light beer, a light IPA. But once in a while, you got to indulge. You got to listen to your inner carnivore. I'm really happy that they have the pretty good Impossible burgers now. Pretty good. Hey, Iceberg. Good afternoon. How are you? I found this sitting on my bike and doing 40 kilometers. Heading is the direction the airplane is pointed, whereas track is the actual direction of the airplane tracking across the ground. Bearing is the angle between any 2 points, whereas course is your intended path of travel, your destination. Sounds like a good description to me. Was that a fishing boat? Little fishing boat. Let's use our rudder to keep our passion comfortable and do a slow flyby on this fishing boat. Just say hi. I'm using rudder now, but don't bank too much. Not from me. That's all right. That's a pretty good description. That sounds right. Heading. Bearing is the angle between any 2 points. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm learning all this stuff too. Maybe one day I'll wake up early enough I wake up before the stream. I wake up at like 7:30 usually in the morning. The cats wake me up at 6 in the morning in summer now, but Howard Forder, maybe with his like early morning 8 o'clock streams, maybe I'll join his flight and stream it from my angle at some point. Little fishing boat here. The outer scaries flying pretty low. Let's kick our rudder over to port again. What says my webcam? How's the weather there? Oh, let me take a look at it. Can I put your webcam on stream? I mean, there's some privacy implications, you know, because these days with things like Bellingcat and those investigative journalists, based on a webcam image of the outside of your house, you can tell exactly where you are, pretty much. So I ask, but if you're comfortable with that, I can put it on stream. Should be no problem. All right. Do you mind putting the link again? Because I saw that. I think you sent it to me. Oh, here. Hold up. I can probably do it. Let me just make sure I'm on course here. Yep, I'm almost there. I'll give myself a prediction for a hard landing. Predict. See if go 350 to see I'm not gonna go for a grass landing, but a glass landing, a hard landing. But I want to check if Centoka Pro is going. Prediction coming from Iceberg 77. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where was that? I think I had it in my stream labs over here. My stream manager. Let's see if I think you whispered it to me, right? You get to see all my whispers here. Oh, watch out. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll put a webcam outside, but okay, this is Icebird's, ladies and gentlemen. Hey Joey, how are you doing? 69 at 69. All right. Here's Icebird's camera. That's this link I'm putting here is Icebird's camera. Great to see what it's like. All right, looks a little cloudy there where you are. There's a church out there. That's nice. It looks like you got a nice view outside your location on Earth, Iceberg. Okay, let's get in touch here with ATC. Nearest airport list, Sanday. Announce, I just select a runway for landing. I don't think there's ATC, it's not a traffic control.
Echo Sierra traffic, hypertext Hero 1 tree miles southwest 800 feet inbound to land runway 20.
Where is it? Is that it? I think that's it right there. Yeah. I said runway 20, but we're gonna fly it low and see. Look at that, there's some grass runners. Let's try a grass one. Let's try that one there. Good morning. Good morning to you, Joey. Hope you have some chill meetings today, or no meetings. It's like GeoGuessr, but you can't move. Yeah, I saw that game, people playing GeoGuessr. That looks kind of fun. I never tried it. Whoa, what's going on here? S Layer T with the follow. Thanks so much for the follow. 1-2 boss. Welcome, S Layer T. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. All right, putting the flaps down for landing here. I'm just gonna land right there. I don't see a windsock, so hopefully that grass strip will. It looks like there's no like houses or solid things behind the runway, so even if we have to roll in a bit further into one of these pretty green fields, it shouldn't be a big problem. It's Layer T, glad to see someone else stream Neofly. I love Neofly, man. This is like I call it the role-playing game quilt that you drape over Microsoft Flight Simulator to make it into a role-playing game, so you can pretend. Oh, there is a windsock. There it is. You can pretend you're a pilot. Let's just land this direction of the crosswind. Yeah, the young owls are awesome. That was really cool. Thanks for that link. Feel free to put it on chat here. I think the link should work on chat now. I love Neofly. I'm a donator. And I love this. Oh, 213. That was pretty hard. Icebird. Icebird back on the... I think tied with first place of Sheepa now, perhaps. Or maybe almost there. I use this in Air Hauler too. Cool. I haven't heard of Air Hauler too, but I'm really enjoying Neofly, and I'm really happy with the pace of development here. They're gonna have this Neopad thing. They're gonna be able to have it, instead of me having to keep tabbing out like this to Neofly, I'm gonna be able to just have it in the airplane here, this little Neopad, and I'm gonna be able to have it on an iPad or a phone or whatever and read the hypertext transfer protocol. Cool, awesome. Sorry about Joey. It was a little hard. I think I know it's there was Sim Update 4, I think it's called, yesterday. So the flight model is a little, they made changes to the flight model, you know. But you know, landing is always, with the wind direction, it's always can be a tricky. Is the guy, is these people waiting for me? He's trying to hear. Air Hauler Tour is more immersive in hauling, but Neofly is way more fun. Awesome. I'm happy with Neofly. I'm gonna stick with Neofly, but I'm also using Sim Toolkit Pro for the air for the landing guesses, for the feet per minute landing rate guesses. Whoa, whoa! Oh, almost chopped his torso off. Oh no, that's the primer. There's the brick.
Disembarking of passengers can begin.
Bitfire is so easy now. Easy? I find it hard. Yeah, Neofly is free. That's the amazing thing. Yeah, I donated. I donated $13 in the beginning, and then I donated like 20 again because I like to get those new things. Let me turn this music down a bit here. Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm really happy about this community that Microsoft Flight Simulator has going for it. Look at that! I almost hit this guy with my wing.
You're going to get his bounty. Good work.
Almost chopped his head off. Maybe if I taxi to the left now, I'll be able to miss him. But I think he should move out of the way. Have a good one, Joey. Yeah, I don't know why they only have PayPal for. I know I'm still not a huge fan of PayPal, but you know, Iceberg, I just gave up and it's like, all right, you know, when I moved to the United States, especially, I just said, okay, you know what? It's integrated into so many things that I just gave up, you know. I used to be super, you know, anti-big. I still, you know, I don't like the big corporation stuff, but you know, I can't win the fight. You know, I have to choose my battles. I can't win. I try. Sometimes when you can't win them, you win. When you can't beat them, you join them. You know, I'm pragmatic. Let's put it that way. All right, we are at Echo Golf, Echo Sierra, I believe. Is that our current position? I'm just gonna stay in the airplane. Echo Golf, Echo Sierra. Let's search for some more missions here. You may be right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's. I try. I still do my best to not get, like, for example, I was thinking about VR headset. I don't want to give Facebook my money, so I don't want to get an Oculus. You know, even though it's cheapest and stuff. And but yeah, PayPal. You know, it's yeah. I've heard so many crazy stories, but I haven't had big problems with them, and it makes it really easy. It's like one click. So, all right, let's try John O'Groats. Let's go this one. Let's drop off a medic. There's a search and rescue here as well, but this may be in the water. I don't have a plane that can land in the water. This one is there for sure, so I can probably land on that field. So let's take this one. All right, drop off a medic over there. Oh, 8,000. That'll be good. Quick fly. Are you ready for a VIP? I don't think. I think I'm a. Let me see. I'm a first officer. I just dropped. I was gonna. This mission I just landed. It was a VIP, but it turned out to be wanted by the authorities. So I was diverted to this Echo Golf, Echo Sierra, where I am now, and I handed him to the authorities. So now I'm gonna do. I'm doing the progression mode, not survival, but I'm doing like. You know, I have to rank up to do some missions. It's cool they give you the option as well. I think my fuel should be more than enough. Let's just double check. Yeah, I have plenty of fuel. I have my insurance turned on. All right, let's. We're gonna take off. We're gonna take go to a bearing of heading of 205. 40 kilometers away. I'm gonna get paid 8,000 for that. Slowly climbing up to the BN2 Islander coast again. What I really like about all these hauling add-ons is they make flying with purpose. Exactly, yeah. That's why I call it a role-playing game quilt for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Drape it on the simulator, and it becomes a new game. It gives you a purpose for the flights, you know, other than just South Ronald says St. Margaret's Hope, Island of Stroma. Some nice names here in the outer scaries. All right, let's take off and let's go to 205. I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna go fly. I'm gonna connect and fly. My payload is 360. I can just go right here in the computer and I'm at 355. Let's put another 5 pounds here to
Transporter from dispatch. Emergency.
my
Doctor is on
medic.
his way. As soon as he is on board, rush to the drop zone.
Okay, well, I hope the doctor is watching because I hope this guy ducks because otherwise my wing is gonna smack him in the torso here. Okay. I'll try to taxi to the left. Okay, like let's have this little wheel here to miss that thing.
Hello, pilot. I'm the medic. Let's go.
All right, let's go. I'm the pilot. You're the medic. Let's go.
Transporter, medic on board. Go.
Let's put our flight up to 10 degrees. I had to change that orange though. Yeah, I changed my. You mean like the paint job? I changed mine. I put a custom banner. I'll do an advertising banner afterwards. So let's see. Oh, sorry. I chopped his torso off. But no, it would have just like knocked him back. You know, it wouldn't have hurt him too much. That's okay. The medic doesn't have to disembark and treat that guy. You're not Dutch, Slarty. You're not a big orange color fan. Where's the okay, I think we're gonna take off this way. Is it? No, this is a taxiway. cut his heart with your heart. Yeah. Indeed, indeed, Icebird. See. Let's just taxi on the grass here outside the runway. I'm gonna take this I assume this is a runway. Yeah, this is a runway right here. It's a glass runway. Grass runway. Glass runway would be, you know, then you'd really have to watch your landing, not to break anything. All right, brakes on. Prepare for takeoff, medic. Full power. I think I set 205 for the bearing. We'll find out. Oh, wind's kicking me around a little bit. My airspeed.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
All right. Barely missed these trees. Oh, I don't know if you've ever seen this footage of a Cessna. I think it's a Cessna 152 crash landing into a tree, and the tree held it, and there were no injuries. Crazy footage. If you Google Cessna crashing into tree, you'll see it. All right, did I say 205? I think I did. There you go. We're at 220 around about now. And slowly. Very slight bank to port, and we'll get to 205 momentarily. That's the course. The track's going to be a little bit different, as Icebird has been speaking about. There we go. The course is the cyan light blue line. The track is the little dotted orange line. Learning about navigation, learning about airplanes, learning about Bernoulli principles and flight characteristics of different types of airplanes. Let's put our flaps up here. Visual cross check. I just love dispatch talk to you as you depart. Yeah, I love that stuff. It's the little sound effects, they just add so much. Just a little bit of a sound effect adds so much to a video game. Even if it's, you know, it's just like a sound effect that plays an MP3. It's it really transforms it. And I like the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the option for you that it reads stuff to you. You know, I actually have, because I was having some performance issues and I was trying to troubleshoot them, so I had turned off the Microsoft Bing. What's it called? Is it? No, it's not Alexa. It's some other name. That it actually uses this internet-powered voice computer reader to read the air traffic control. So I actually turned it off, and I used I have the default Windows one, but it seems all right. Yeah, I saw that vid, Iceberg. The Cessna. Did you see that one? Iceberg says, no, I think the course can be 300 degree and the track will be 295 because of wind. Oh, yeah, never forget about wind correction. I don't know what the METAR is here. Where were we? Echo Golf, Echo Sierra. Let's see if we can do some METAR over here. Stand by. METAR. Echo Golf, Echo Sierra. Does it have METAR though? I don't think there's a tower in the airport, so no METAR available. It's not the course can be 300 degree and track can be 295 because of wind correction. It's not the path drawn on your map. Now I'm confused. So the track, but it doesn't track just show actual course of the airplane, so wind correction doesn't really matter. It's just the actual course your airplane took. Predict 80.01. Thank you, Iceberg. It'll be a little while for the landing. Not too long. We're about what, an eighth of the way there. We have Horken Lugi out there, ladies and gentlemen. Flying overflying another airfield here with both grass and asphalt runways here in the outskirts. Trying to give you some cinematographic views here. Man, just follow the blue line and enjoy. I know, yeah, I'm a, you know, that's why I don't like flying the airliners and the jet, you know, the stuff that you have to do like 2 million checklists and then maintain altitude, keep talking to ATC, all that stuff. I just, I'm the type of flyer, I like more seat of your pants flying. I like and music too, like it's like jazz and blues and stuff like that. I like improvisational stuff in life. So if I ever became a real life pilot, I would want to be a general aviation or bush pilot. That would be my sort of dream flying job. But it's good to know the fundamentals, but it's also good to. I just enjoy flying low and seeing the scenery. I don't like being over at 40,000 feet. You know, having annoying passengers on the back causing trouble for the flight attendants and potential for some dictator to force the plane down and get a poor activist arrested and stuff. I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. I'm going to be flying low under the radar. Have you tried a multiplayer? I have. Yesterday, actually, I think it was yesterday, I completed my first ever multiplayer. It wasn't my first multiplayer flight. The first one I did was with Icebird here on the chat, and with Timmy Thumb and I think Grantig or Martin. But I forgot to click finish or something, or I forgot to end the mission in Neofly. I forgot what I forgot to do, so it wasn't completed. But yesterday, with this other, I forget the follower's name now because there was some numbers. I get trouble when people put numbers in their things. Sometimes I get trouble remembering. And we first time completed a multiplayer mission. If you want to try multiplayer one, Slayer T, I'm very happy to do it with you. I can start a server right here. I'll tell you where I'm headed in a second after I fly by these windmills here. They'll scare the medic a little bit. It's like, watch out, you know. Oh, he's probably enjoying the flight, the medic. He's like, well, no one really flies near windmills. I am wrong, sorry. Heading is the direction you are pointing to, and track is the line on the ground. Copy that. Hey, the greatest, the greatest mark, the greatest characteristic of a wise person is being able to admit you're wrong. You know? Yeah, if you want to fly multiplayer Slayer T, just let me know. I'll let you know where I'm headed to now. I'm just headed to drop off this medic here, but then I'm gonna go to the nearest airport to John O'Groats Island of Stroma, here in the outskirts, which is the northeast of Scotland. The nearest airfield to there is where I'm going to land and pick my next mission. All right, you streamer too? Awesome. Let me give a follow right now. Yeah, we could do a joint stream if you want. I've been wanting to do a joint stream using this thing called stream.ninja or something. It's pretty easy to do a joint stream. There we go. Got Slayer T, 139 followers. Let's make it 140. World Traveler turned streamer, entering a new frontier. Come join me. You never know what I'll play. Awesome. Yeah, I'm in a new frontier. I'm in a new frontier here too. I started streaming last August, I think. I did some tests in September. I started and was on and off a bit because I was traveling, but I'm enjoying meeting really nice people like Icebird here. I met through the stream. There's Sheepa here that I met in Elite Dangerous. Yeah, Neofly, the Neofly Street Soldiers. You know, I don't know if you're old enough to remember MC Hammer, but he had this. The album MC Hammer, you know, Can't Touch This, and there's a song called Street Soldiers there. COVID changed your life, yeah. I can't say it changed my life, but well, it did, of course. It did, because I lost my job. I was a graphic designer at Columbia University for a group there. It was a part-time job, it's chilled out, you know, but then the event stopped. Columbia closed everything down. They had a hiring freeze, so I went on unemployment. And I thought to myself, I I love playing video games. I've been playing video games for like over 30 years here, so why don't I try this streaming thing and maybe combine it with a few other things and we see what may happen. BIM 141. What's that? Oh, you're New York? Cool. Yeah, I'm in New York City. I've been living here for 6 years now. Awesome, dude. That's a dude or dudette, or I don't know. Awesome hero. I'm gonna call you a hero, alright, Slayer? You like the band Slayer? Like heavy metal? Is Slayer called heavy, considered heavy metal? I'm not sure. You were a touring professional. We all know what happened to the music industry with COVID-19. Oh, you're a musician? Or like a sound engineer or a technician or something? Yeah, man, music industry got its ass whooped. Like poor musicians, you know, like everything. Well, yeah, I hear that from a lot of people who live in New York. It's like, and you know what? Most of our friends moved out of the city. Myself and my partner here, we're one of the, and Amber, we're one of the, from the people I know, are one of the only two people left from the people we know that were our friends. I mean, the people I work with, they stick around, but people we used to hang out with, a lot of people just left, you know. The rent is expensive, and if you're not making money, you know, I mean, well, we stayed because Amber managed to keep working with online. You know, she zoomed out. You know, despised the Zoom software. Zoomed out. But I went on unemployment, and here we are. We're still here. After September, when the whole unemployment thing finishes, I don't know if we're gonna stay here. It depends on work. It depends on. Production, awesome. Hey, Mystical, Yankee Tango, the Mystical in the house. How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. I know it's gonna be a while before things, if it does get back to some normal. But you know, the skyscrapers are empty, and who knows, man. H-135? Isn't that like a German experimental fighter from the Second of the World War, like a jet fighter or something, a rocket fighter or something? Glad you're doing good, Mystical. Thanks for dropping by. I know a musician here, Slayer T, called Matthew DeVere. He got his first album out right before the pandemic, but he's very into music and stuff. Used to play bass in a band for years, but now he plays mainly keyboard, piano, writes his own song, and he hires musicians to play with him. You know, he does it all acoustic stuff. And I went to I did some photographs of him while he was recording his first album in this little studio. I think it was in Greenpoint over in Brooklyn. That was before the pandemic. But yeah, I have a few musician friends. I love music. I play some guitar. But whoa, what's going on here? Mystical hosting the stream. Thanks, Mystical. I wish that we'd have the big explosion of emotes, and I turned it on for hosting, but for some reason it doesn't come up for the hosting. Only for follow, subs, and I think raids. I was testing it from the beginning, Iceberg, but don't keep it on the system. It's too glitchy. Oh, H-35, I think that's the chopper, right? Is that the helicopter? The Airbus or something? Iceberg says, I love the chopper. Tomorrow, version 1.0 beyond, there's a big group flight in Rio. Rio de Janeiro? Maybe I'll download it and try that out, Iceberg, because tomorrow, who's doing the group flight? Is it a Forder or someone else or CD? Because my brother lives in Rio de Janeiro. They could go land by his place. Thanks, Iceberg, for the information. I think the H-35 is a free helicopter that you can download for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Robo's about to get the business with them. Oh, cool. Guys from Hype. Okay, I don't know those people. Should check them out. almost where we're about 2/3 of the way. We're gonna drop off our medic. If you want to get on the landing rate leaderboard here, here's the information. Landing rate leaderboard. This is how you do it. I'm not gonna predict anything crazy because I just want to check if it's still working. Predict negative. I'll do a negative 300. Let's see. Oh no, Mystical did it and it's working, so I won't enter then. Eventually, we're gonna have prizes for this. Have to finish setting up my merchandise shop. So choosing one. May go of Redbubble. May go of Stream Elements. I'm ordering some stuff to see what it's like, what the quality is, and based on that, on my findings of I want the best quality. Based on that, I will choose one, and we will have again merchandise. We will have for the first time merchandise associated with the stream, and I think I'm gonna make this landing rate leaderboard a monthly thing. Whoever's might have an all-time record holders, and then a monthly record holders. Whoever's at the top will get maybe a t-shirt, maybe a mug. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a choice of what you want. Discord link. I can put I'm keeping my Discord. I'm not publishing it. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should publicize it. But if you want to invite someone, Icebird, I think you can invite people. If you're in the Discord, I think you can invite people. You just go to invite link there. I don't have a link to it now. Before I do that, I want to actually pay for the Discord Nitro so I can have a custom. I think it gives you a custom URL then, and then I'll start publicizing it. Yeah, multiplayer Neoflies, group of people doing the same mission. I think that, I don't know if it's only for cargo missions, but I don't think so. I think you can do any mission. I'm not sure. Yesterday I did it was a banner flying mission, and apparently it was successful. So the person who was flying with me, I hope he got a little bit of that money too. But there's this button for split cargo on it, and I think there's some limitations. You have to be flying the same plane if you want to split the cargo. Maybe not. I don't know. But I think you can do any mission. I'm not sure. Someone may be more knowledgeable about that here. Oh, did you make an Icebird? An Icebird. Did you make a Discord link? Your own Discord, Icebird? Or are you talking to it's there? Sorry. A little confused. I don't have Discord on right now. I can go on Discord if you want to chat. If you want to chat by voice, I'd be happy to. There you go. Oh, the hype one. Okay. All right. All right. I'll check it out. Hype. I'll join it after this, okay? Because I'm gonna crash here if I. For the heli stuff. Copy that. Thanks for that. My brain's not working so well today. We're what, Thursday, and Alright, time to change the music again. Let's go to the drone zone and Soma FM here. Let's see how that's doing. A bit calmer. I hope that Twitch finds a solution for this DMCA stuff, because I would love to. I think it'd be really good for artists to, you know, for discoverability. You have to somehow partner with a big player. I don't know, YouTube maybe. Make it so you can listen to whatever the hell you want without getting the DMCA takedown notices. Find a way to display it on the, you know, it has a Switch soundtrack beta. Maybe they'll be able to get more bands to sign up for that. The streaming, you know, it's for me, it's this gentleman that I followed yesterday, who rated me today. I prefer Pi, I think he's called. He said something I thought was interesting. He said, I don't use social media, I just use Twitch. Twitch is my social media. It's my favorite social media. And I think it is a, you know, a way of hanging out while you're doing something, playing a video game, I don't know, writing some code, playing some music. And it has video and it has music, so it's basically a way of being somewhere in a digital place with other people, which this pandemic has. Oh, big jet flying low here in New York. I don't know if it's oh, it's a chopper. Stand by. I got a Black Hawk flying close by right here. Military chopper. And so yeah, so I like Twitch. I'm kind of, you know, I'm like I was saying with Icebird, I can't beat them, join them. You know, I try to, you know, I'm a critic of Amazon and of these billionaires and stuff, but you know, they do provide a service that helps a lot of businesses get off the ground despite their problems. You know, and there's problems with how much their warehouse workers get paid and all that stuff, and fake reviews. They have a lot of problems, but overall, I would say that Amazon has brought more good to the world than harm. I hope, you know, it's a continuing thing, and they own Twitch now, and they have some pretty good people working there, good engineers, you know, people with their hearts in the right place. So I hope that that Twitch, they don't screw it up. They keep it cool, you know, and they keep developing it as a very inclusive, friendly place for people to spend time and meet other nice people in the sim. Sorry, Iceberg, I don't understand. It might have been referring to something I said before, but as I said, I'm a little discombobulated today. Coming in for the landing here. We have to drop the doctor off about 2 nautical miles from this, so I can't land on the water because I have wheels here. I don't have a float Cessna. If you don't see the poor guys who had to bring the parcels. Exactly. I know people who friends of friends who, you know, they did that, and I saw that movie that won the Oscar, a really good movie, Nomadland, you know, has Amazon warehouses there. So it's a problem. These people, that's why we need a universal basic income, because the robots are going to be taking all these jobs, you know. We need a universal basic income for all human beings, because, you know, it's going to come to a point people are not going to be wanting to do these jobs, and there are not going to be enough jobs for people because the robots will be taken over. We need a basic income. Always remember, wealthy is built with honest or kindness. Yeah, I hope so, you know. I hope that that we have more honesty and more kindness and more equal share of the billions and billions that you people own. I love seeing the shadow of the airplane on the ground. It's so awesome. All right, turning in here, we're gonna put about 10 degrees of flap for this baby over here. We're gonna bring her down on that field that I saw over there. Like there, I think, around there. Also remember, wealthy is not built. Oh, not built. Okay, yeah, I was getting confused. I was like, wait, generally to build wealth, you know, there are generally what happens is they build a lot of wealth and then they feel bad and they make a philanthropic organization, like, you know, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, you know, about the divorce now, and They try to make up for, you know, stepping on so many people to get all their wealth. But yeah, we need a basic income. We need a universal basic income. I think it's not the only solution, but it's a big part of the solution to this problem of extreme wealth inequality. All right. I'm getting a little confused about where I'm gonna land here. I think it's that field over there. Okay, there's the. It's a boat. Okay. All right, here we go. The hope will die at last. Yeah, well, I hope that's why these big organizations have to be like taxed like hell, you know. We can't afford a universal basic income, but they have to tax. Look, Amazon, Bezos, these people, they have to tax at least like 50%, more like 90%. If you're a billionaire, you don't need. You can still remain a billionaire and pay enough taxes to. That was really hard landing. I'm sorry about that.
Secure the plane with the parking brake.
Iceberg won with that terrible landing. Wow, that was a hard one. I was getting a little upset thinking about these billionaires paying so little in taxes and people not being able to afford, you know, in a country like the United States where health insurance is not free, you know. So much. Okay, I have some Soma FM here. Go buy a t-shirt from Soma FM. It's an awesome radio station. Yeah, there you go. There's Jeff Bezos' yachts right there. So, you know, the billionaires, I'm coming here, bring a medic to them because they crashed their yacht here in the outskirts. Let's go see if we can see Jeff Bezos asking for help there. Stand by. Whoa. Stop this airplane. Slerty, in my career, I know and spent time around many ultra wealthy people. That's awesome. So. And most have a good heart. Yeah, I totally believe that most people have a good heart, you know. It's like stuff gets away from them or something, you know, when something gets so big that let's go see. Yeah, just because they're wealthy doesn't mean they're a bad person, you know. I don't think anyone wants to be a bad person.
Transporter from dispatch. Good job, pilot. You saved a life today.
I'm gonna become an evil dictator and take over the world. Oh, there's a shark there. Look at that. I haven't seen that one before. There's a shark circling here. No people left, so maybe... Oh, there is a person left there. Look at that. Excuse me, I have to hydrate here. Oh yeah, being wealthy has its pitfalls. So here, you could have your yacht crash, and you could, you know, you might be stuck on a little dinghy here with a shark circling you. Let me reduce the speed of this so I can move it a little slower and give you a good view here of one of our... They're usually very happy, these people. You know, they'll be like, oh, I didn't like that yacht anyway. It cost too much money. There were no sails even. You had to have diesel to be able to run it. So I'm actually happy it sank. She's very happy. Maybe this is one of the girlfriends of some wealthy, I don't know, Russian magnate. Going on with this focus here. Here you go. And we have the shark circling. That's a great touch there. As long as I win. Iceberg with the win here. Who won the other one? Let me take a look here. I think it was Iceberg too. Yeah. Wait. And by, yep, Iceberg. I'm gonna update. Landing rate leaderboard. I'll be right back. I'm updating the landing rate leaderboard here. Iceberg taking the lead. Iceberg at 10. An oligarch, I did a few functions for some of the Russian mega rich. They're just crazy, dude. I mean, I've met some rich Russian people when I lived in Rome and Italy, and you know that's the thing. Money it loses its meaning almost. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so awesome. I love Neofly. It's such a cool. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll leave you here with this view of of this girl here with the crashed yacht. Where can you see the airplane where it landed to the airplane? I don't even know where it landed. Back. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to give a view of the airplane too because it's a wrong bearing. Yeah, let's do some joint streams, Slayer. That sounds good. We probably can talk about music, oligarchs. Alright, give me 3 minutes. I'll be right back. And here I am attempting to become an oligarch as well. But will you let me run a 30-second ad for me to make like millions? People told me I should do that, so I think this is a good time as any. And then people that come to the stream, if you run 30-second ad, the people arrive to stream the first time, you don't have to see one or something. So I just heard it's can be a decent idea. I started doing it yesterday. I'm like, I don't like seeing ads and stuff, but I understand people, you know, they need to make a living out there. And here you go. Let's see. It's probably gonna be for some fast food or something. Don't eat fast food if you can. If you really drink a lot the night before and you're somewhere far away from where you can get a good cooked meal, then yeah, I'll eat a preferably an Impossible Burger. See you in a bit. Really nice bobbing animation here. I am back and ready to fly to the next mission. We're gonna find our airport and gonna find the next airfield we're gonna fly to be our new little home base. An update they did to Neofly recently means that we do not have to fly back to the airport that we started the mission from after doing these medic drop-off missions. We can go somewhere else. So let's go back to our little airplane here, my Cessna 152. Tail number hypertext, and slowly grinding up again to the little Rumpa. Or Little Roomba. Did you ever play Super Mario Brothers, Icebird? That was one of my favorite games when I was a NES geek. Long time ago. They have the Roombas. And then the people who make the vacuum cleaners stole the Roomba or Goomba. I think it was Goomba. I forget. They stole the name for a little automated vacuum cleaner. We don't have to. We have still a manual vacuum cleaner. Let's see. Where are we? What am I even talking about? Okay, that was a really hard landing. Terrible landing. But, you know, Icebird won. He's in the lead now. Sheepa's gonna start getting pissed. Or concerned, maybe. Let's, let me do this. Here's the way you find where there's an airfield. Right now I have this set for bush missions, which is like 50 nautical miles. Let's see, small trip. Okay. And then it's probably gonna show me some other airfields near where I am here. Not really. Okay, let's just go to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh no, I don't want to leave it. Oh, let's just do this. Let's go nearest. Let's just open up the pretend we have an iPad here. Oh, not a lot of airfields here. This one's the closest one. Are you serious? Is this an airfield? D014J? Let's try air traffic control.
Echo Golf Zulu Quebec traffic hypertext Hero 1 is clear of the runway.
Wow, okay, I'm in trouble here. I'm just gonna take off and look for an airfield manually. We're gonna fly south. There must be a little airfield here. We couldn't even look at the satellite view, but there must be something. But we're just gonna fly south and find something. Otherwise, here's one. Okay, here you go. Oh, it looks like an old airfield. Look at that. They built like, became a farm. They just took over the runways. Look at that. Nope, that was an airstrip. Oh, there is a runway here. That one looks like it's in operation, but looks disused. They have sheep, maybe goats, windmills, near Castleton, or Samba, a long time ago. Yeah. You always should have enough fuel. Let's take a look. Truck IR, please center this so I don't go crazy. Yeah, I have plenty of fuel. I had filled my tank, I think, before. Let's look for an airfield down on the coast here, because I can't go to the Microsoft Flight Simulator big world spinning globe to search for one because I'm staying in the plane. No. You can, oh really? You can ask for someone to fly fuel in? Here's one. Another old airfield, I think disused. Something from World War II. Look, they made it into a plantation. Yeah, a lot of disused airfields in this part of Scotland here. I think the nearest one is in Wick. Here you go, Wick John O'Groats Airport. So that's where we're going to next. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna head south. Let's see where we're gonna take off from. Undo parking brake and let's start moving. Are you a partner with Twitch already, or does the default run ad keep the stream up automatically? I'm not a partner. I'm I think a partner you have to have average 75 viewers, which is a lot. I'm a affiliate. After 50 viewers, you become an affiliate. From what I understand, I may be wrong. I mean, I'm not a pro at this. Let's just take off this way. It looks fine. I'm not a pro, but I think that I'm not an expert in Twitch, but from what I understand,
And good luck with the landing.
if you run a 30-second ad during your stream, you actually go and you say run a 30-second ad, you click on it, all right, in the stream, then your stream can run without having the what they call the pre-roll ads. Like, with new people come to your stream, often an ad is shown to them, which is annoying, you know, they haven't even seen your stream and they have to see an ad before they can see your stream. But if you run an ad during your stream, then you get like 30 minutes or an hour of pre-rolled free stream. So when new people arrive, they don't see a pre-rolled ad. They just go directly into your stream. From my understanding, that's what happens. But I may be wrong. I'm a total amateur at this. I've been doing it haphazardly since August last year. Yes, but they did change it. I will check before. I'll check because before it was only patrons that were allowed to keep their stream up. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about the partner stuff because I mean I'm far away from that. And I know that they often change things. Like for example, I'm just gonna take a south to Wick. For example, they I don't know if this is something they changed or something that I just didn't realize because you know I'm an idiot. But they if you subscribe with Prime, with Amazon Prime, you know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free subscription per month. But guess what? The people usually I thought that would disable ads for people who are subscribers, but if it's a Prime subscription, it doesn't. You still see ads. The only way to really disable ads, to not see ads, is to become a subscriber without Prime. From what I can see, but I even heard people saying that even those people see ads sometimes. So I wish they wouldn't, you know. I mean, maybe you have to subscribe at a higher tier, but I'm confused by it. I don't know. I just try to learn a little bit at a time because there's so much, you know. There's cameras, there's sound, there's Lair Tia's washing dishes, so I'll look into it when I'm done. Cool. Yeah, I'm a dishwasher too. That's my other job here in home. Amber generally cooks. I generally wash dishes. I cook too, but generally I'm the fully automated dishwashing machine. There's been with Twitch forever. I just can't be bothered most days. Yeah. One thing that helped me was to set a schedule and stick to it. That helped a lot. And sure, sometimes you don't feel like streaming, you know, you're like not having, you know, but I've tried to stick to the schedule and it's been good. I tried to pick a couple of games. Right now it's Microsoft Flight Simulator and Elite, Dangerous, and stick to with those games in that schedule or a particular genre of games. You know, I like flight simulators. I play Altitude Sturmovik as well. I had one DCS stream. I'm gonna have more coming soon. When there's a next sale for their airplanes, I'm gonna start flying a jet. Put on some good 1980s TV show music on. I'm my own dish. We have a dishwasher machine here. I never had one in my life, but we moved into this apartment here in New York that it had a dishwasher machine built in. Oh, let's stay over the coast here. You're not supposed to fly over water with this, but you know, whatever. But we rarely use it because I kind of like it's kind of a meditative experience to wash dishes for me. I get away from the computer, you know, it's a set task. I see what needs to be done. I like to hear the water running and look at some distant mountains there. Turn up this drone zone. British Scottish coast here. So I don't mind washing dishes. I don't want computers. I don't want robots to do everything for me, okay? I want to remain a human being who utilizes my hands and limbs and stuff from time to time. Rand 316 out there. Paul Rand was a pretty good graphic designer. Quite inventive. I watch my favorite streamers. Yeah, that's another thing I do. These days I mean, I have a trouble with my laptop because it doesn't work without being plugged in anymore. But hopefully soon I'll be able to get a new laptop, and then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, when I'm in the kitchen, bring the laptop over, watch my favorite streamers, drop by, say hi. You know, that's important too. You're now one of them. Yeah, oh, that's very kind of you, Slayer. Very kind of you to say. I'm gonna come and check out your stream. And who knows, maybe we can do a joint one. Get along, maybe we can meet for a beer or a coffee one of these days if you're here in the city. Icebird is your fasting day today, and then I don't need to watch anything other than me. Man, I could do, I think I once tried to do a fast during Ramadan when I lived in Tunisia and North Africa, but even then I couldn't do it, you know. I mean, I know that it's good for your body. I have friends who do it. But I just love food too much to be able to, maybe I'll change my mind if I, you know, when I get older, but I can have days that I eat little, but I love a little snack. I'll tell you know what my weakness is? In England, it's called potato crisps. Here in other places in the world, it's usually called potato chips. I love potato chips. You know, that's the one thing that it's dangerous. If I don't control myself, I could eat a whole bag of potato chips, but I control myself, so I don't. But I love potato chips. That's my food weakness. It'll be yesterday and tomorrow, but for the fast. Okay, it's not too far. We're approaching Wick here. Wick John O'Groats Airport. Let's see if we can get a bear. I'm just gonna tune. Oh, Wick approach. Here we go. Quest 5 following. The wick on a candle. We're gonna light it up and smoke it, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do this manually. Wick approach, hypertext, squawk 2533, hypertext 01. Where's the squawker? Here it is. What is it? 2, 5, 3, 3. There you go.
Hypertext 01, radar contact 3 miles northwest of Wick 1,600 feet. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Knowledge radar contact. Nearest airport list. Wick. Echo Golf Papa Charlie. That's where we're heading, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a full stop landing.
Hypertext 01, 3 miles northwest, 1,700 feet to land.
Hypertext 01, Wick Tower. Altimeter tree 0.09er, wind 144 at 12. Make straight in runway 13.
Straight into runway 13.
Wind 144 at 12.
There it is.
Cleared to land runway 13.
Oh, let's acknowledge that. Clear to land runway 13, hypertext 01.
Clear to land runway 13, hypertext 01.
Oh, I'm getting better at this. See, I use this to practice my landing protocol. So I can just go straight in, I think. Let's do okay, a short. Okay, here's iceberg of a prediction. Thank you. -154 hypertext here, winning anything these days. Bats, good afternoon, New York. How the jolly Hockney sticks are you doing, my good man? England calling pip pip. Computer, air traffic, Wick air traffic control, please remain relay a message of warm greetings and a very good afternoon to Batgas 70 over in Yorkshire in the UK, and let him know that I'm doing all right. I'm slowly moving down the coast, the Scottish coast here, currently approaching Wick Airport. If you want to join in on this landing rate guess, here's how to do it. Otherwise, Iceberg's gonna win everything here today, and you know, the Sheepa's gonna have to go to Austria and find him and say, twist his arm and say, hey, you know, stop winning everything. I want to stay on the top of the leaderboard. Look at this pretty little cars here, and pretty area. All right, I'm gonna turn. I'm just giving you a little more time in case someone come in with the landing rate prediction. Otherwise, I'll if only one person is guessing. And I guess too, so that, you know, it gives them a little bit of of competition. Otherwise, Shiva fell asleep. Go back to Odyssey after lunch, Shiva, if you want to join me again. I need an exploration suit. In Scotland, sir, well, we shall break out the Johnny Walker's whiskeys for you. That's excellent, Vats. I'm more of what was that whiskey called? I mean, I'm not a big whiskey drinker ever since I had this horrible hangover. It took like 4 days to get rid of it. You know, it's almost like poisoning. But I used to like once in a while. Amber? No, Amber, she won't be helping remember now because her door is closed. She's writing, but I forget the name of the whiskey. This is really good. It's a Scottish whiskey. Man, I forgot the name. Anyway, cheers to you, Bats. Very nice to be nearby. Bells? No, it's not Bells. It was La Frog. Okay, no one else coming in here, so I'm gonna have to just predict. I'll just put something close to what Icebird is doing. Predict negative 1 5 negative 1 5 5. No, 5 5. Flaps down, come in a little high here, but we'll do it. Okay, oh, Sheepa coming to the prediction. Watch out, Sheepa. Iceberg took over. No, it's La Frog whiskey. That's a good one. I think this is how you call it. I think that's how you spell it, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, I'm coming too high here. Let's try to drop like a rock, put our nose above the horizon. Get my nose above the horizon. Oh, there's the stall warning. So much for the handling bonus. We're just gonna stall right in here. Got a bit of wind. Let's do a forward slip. Okay, forward slip. Here we go. What a steep forward slip. And bring her up again. Just gliding in for a landing. Trying to put her down gently.
Transporter.
That's better. Hey, Sheepa! Alright. Yeah, that's pretty close. Let's acknowledge that message. Oh, we don't have to acknowledge that. That makes sense. I don't think I'm supposed to go here, but
Hypertext Hero 1 contact ground on 119.705.
acknowledge ground, off.
119.705 for Hypertext Hero 1.
I sense a disturbance in the in my sleep.
Quick ground to Hypertext Hero 1 taxi to parking.
Hypertext Hero 1 taxi to general.
No, that wasn't too soft.
Taxiway cross runway tree 1 Charlie Bravo.
Taxi to General Aviation Parking via taxiway cross runway 31 Charlie Bravo Hypertext Hero 1.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using taxiway cross runway tree 1 Charlie Bravo Hypertext Hero 1.
I'm just gonna go straight across the grass here. Let's see, ground services. Alright, oh, they already told me. Oh, it's balanced again, closing ice again. 19 minutes and 40 kilometers later, now Iceberg is going for a shower. Excellent, Iceberg, congrats on yet an... Oh, look, they have a couple of BN2. They have some BN2 Islanders here. See, those are the planes I want. They have 4 BN2 Islanders here. I love this airplane. I cannot wait to get one again in Neofly. I might have to cheat and just, you know... Oh, actually, I don't need to cheat. Can't you take a loan? I just thought of that. Can't I take a loan? Let's try to take a loan right now. Let's try to take a loan. We'll pay it back. You know, I wouldn't take a loan in real life, but in unless I had no other choice. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator, Neofly, maybe I'll take a loan. Let's taxi right by these 2 lovely airplanes over here. Try not to crash into one, please. Okay, let's stay in the front view, okay. Oh, close. Have a good one, Iceberg. Thanks so much for being here. Maybe see you later. Thanks for that link to that Discord. I will check it. Got Jordy LaForge waiting for us. Or Jordy LaForge's sister. Very brave person. Here we go. Stop. And we are now... Turn off the airplane. Wick Airport. Back to main menu. What time is it in the real world? It's 11:30 a.m. here in New York City. A very pretty blue spring day. There was a storm last night. Cleared out the humidity. We are currently in Echo Golf, Papa Charlie, Acker Gill in the Wick John O'Groats Airport. Let's keep looking for small trips, and let's see if we get a loan and get ourselves a Bravo November 2 Islander airplane. British plane bats, that's what I'm gonna fly. One shall contact Her Majesty, sir, and have her British Airways provide an aircraft to our American cousin on British soil, sir. All in the manner of Anglo-American relations and kindness and courtesy. Thank you very much, bats. In honor of that request, let's for Her Majesty the Queen. I'm watching the Crown now, really liking it, really enjoying that show. In honor of that, I am going to look into my finances. Okay, I have 550,000 here. Let's see if this airfield has a BN2 Islander for sale. Ah, it does not, even though it has 4. Let's change this music now, okay? The drone zone's getting a little bit, let's go to some bossa nova to keep it keep calmer and cool. Here we go. I'm cool and easy. I'll just put it a little bit forward. A little over there, maybe. And we'll turn the volume up a little bit. A little bit forward too on the tracking. Alright, so let's find out about loans. Alright, so we have loans, I think, in this. Maybe Bossa Nova is not the right thing. Let's just go for, I know this, I might get in trouble here, but I don't have any strikes yet. I want something a little bit more instrumental that works. The VODs will be useless, but that's fine. Okay, there's a little piano, there's a little bass, you can hear it pretty well, hopefully. If you're having trouble with the sound, just let me know. Okay, loans. I want to buy a BN2 Islander. It's not available here in this particular airport. To find out where one is available, the way you do that is you go to another airfield. For example, let's see in Flotta maybe. You right click on it, airport, and you go search missions, okay? And then it'll put you over there to that airport, and here the aircraft aircraft market will be updated to show you what they have over there. Still no BN2 Islander over there. How about this place over here? Airport search missions. Now over at Echo Golf Kilo Foxtrot. No BN2 Islander there. I think I had seen one up here somewhere. Maybe it was in Kirkwall. Right click, airport, search some missions. There you go. Britain Norman Islander BN2BA Black Box livery, okay? So we can find one there. Look at that. It costs 700,000 bucks, almost 6,999. $699,000. We currently have 550 after finding one of those treasures. I was gonna go find another treasure today, but look at that. All the way north of Greenland here. There's no way we're gonna reach that of a Cessna 152 without paying Scotty to beam us to the Starship Enterprise and beam us down here. There's an airfield down here somewhere. Canadian Forces Station alert over there. But even with a Cessna 152 there, full fuel, we'd be able to get there, but we won't be able to go back. So I thought about that today. I'm not going to pay Scotty to beam me there. Okay, I'm going to stay around here, and I'm going to try to find out about loans. I think you can get loans. Let's find out about that. I imagine it would be in finance, right? Maybe not, maybe market, maybe mission, maybe it's down here somewhere. Nope. Maybe that mission. Don't know about those either. Management, this is the force base operations. I'm not sure about that thing. I think you can pay like AI pilots to fly for you, but I want to fly myself. I don't want to pay AI pilots to fly for you. I don't know how to get a loan. Maybe right click. Often in Windows, if you can't find something, you try right clicking on everything else. So let's go into finance and right click here. Oh, here you go. It's right here in front of me. I'm such a doofus. All right, look. Finance loans. It was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. You know, the one criticism I have of Neofly that I wish they would make it better, I'm gonna ask them in the Discord, is I want to be able to increase text size here. You know, because I'm getting older and my eyesight is changing and it's pretty small and you can't seem to increase the size of the text here. So that would be nice. Okay, we need what did I say, about 700,000 for the loan for that. Let me do one more thing before we do that. Let's increase our mission to small trip again. Guys, let's go back to Wick, okay, and find missions here. Location EGPC, okay, mission. Go to EGPC. And let's look for small trip missions, and let's see if there's another airfield here that that could give us a new a BN2 Islander, maybe with a different price. I don't know if it's always the same price or if they have different prices based on the airfield. Anything? Let's see down here in Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Let's go search for missions there and see if the BN2 Islander. Oh, there you go. They have one there. Look at that. And there's cheaper. And there I don't even need to take a loan. Look at that. So that's a new thing we're learning about Neofly here. It's not the same price everywhere. The market, it almost like Neofly puts in a background simulation like you have in Elite Dangerous into Microsoft Flight Simulator. It simulates an economy. And look at that. There's a BN2 Islander you can actually afford. We are flying over there, ladies and gentlemen. Echo Golf Yankee Romeo, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay Scotty right now. Okay? We're gonna pay Scotty, Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Commander Scott, this is Hypertext Hero. Please beam me up to the Starship Enterprise and then to stand by. Please wait one. Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Hey, are you sure you want to pay $407 to move? That's pretty cheap of Scotty to beam us up to Starship Enterprise in orbit of Earth and then back down to this. Okay. A transfer has been made. You are now at Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. All right, now let's purchase an airplane. Let's give ourselves a brand new BN2 Islander. We're not going to be left with much in our account, but right-click, buy. You bought a brand new Britain-Norman Islander BN2BA Black Box livery. And applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Neofly and for our audience here watching this adventure. We're going to now fly with the BN2 Islander. Okay, so that Neofly doesn't get confused, okay? Let's see if the airplane is moved there or if it's up here. Okay, now I have to pay Scotty. I'm gonna put the same tail number. I'm gonna put my tail number, hypertext. Here you type it in there and you click this to confirm. My BN2 Islander is all the way up there. So I'm gonna have to again contact Scotty and have him move it down to my pilot location. But you know what? Scotty, my apologies, I got confused. Please beam me back. This is confusing because the BN2 Islander was down there but now appeared up here, I think. Let me just double check that I'm not going crazy here. Current location, Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Down here is this big little pin thing. No. Where is the damn thing? Excuse me. Echo Golf Yankee Romeo. Okay, it is over here. I was the one getting confused. Okay. Never mind, Scotty. Sorry. Okay. So, Echo Golf Yankee Romeo, search missions. I was just confused by all the greenery. All the green fields start looking the same. Thanks, Shiva, for the 1-2 bosses. Dehydrate a bit. First, I'll dehydrate with some coffee, some cold coffee. I'll hydrate with some water, and we're gonna get into this BN2 Islander. But first of all, so that it doesn't get confused, okay? Because if you don't load, this is one thing I've noticed. Maybe something they'll change with an update, but in Neofly, if you don't have the airplane you're gonna choose to fly a mission with in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it gets confused about the plane because it reads the Microsoft Flight Simulator data, and it sees the plane you have there, and then if it doesn't match the plane you're picking here, it gets confused. So what I should do here is I should go in here. I should see Echo Golf Yankee Romeo, Echo Golf Yankee Romeo, Ballon Castle Airstrip Ballantor. Sounds fancy. And we're gonna pick up the BN2 Islander and we're gonna just load into the sim so that Neofly doesn't get confused. Okay, I do have a custom library for this. It shouldn't matter if you put in your custom library in a particular way in the config file. If you keep the default library name first, so this one here, the Britten Norman Black Box library, and then you just append your name of your library to the end of that, like you add Hypertext Hero to the end of it, then it should still pick it up without a problem. So I'm gonna pick that. I'm just gonna load into the sim and then load out so that Neofly doesn't get confused. Okay, here we go. Yes, so happy that I got this plane without having to get a loan. So that's hopefully I won't crash it. Beep bop. Stop disturbing for nothing, over. Scotty's probably getting pissed, you know. Yeah, he's got level 2 diagnostics to run and on the lithium crystal chamber, and probably one of the engine nacelles needs a bit of refurbishing and that's why it's been in orbit around Earth for so long. They found those whales. They sent them back to the future. They talked to that mysterious alien craft that was disabling all the power sources on Earth, and they went away, and now they're like, oh, let's hang out on 2021 Earth and maybe help them out of this pandemic. Okay, so I'm just jumping in here with my Hypertext Hero library. I'll show it to you, but we're just gonna jump in and out, okay? 1, 2, jump, Hypertext Hero. There we are, beautiful airplane. All right, I'm just logging in and out here because I just want, back to the main menu, I just want Neofly to detect that's the plane we have selected now. Maybe it's operator error, but I've had problems when I don't do that and I switch airplanes. So Echo Golf Yankee Romeo Ballon, not Sylvester Stallone, Ballon Castle Airstrip at Ballantor. All right, we are going to fly with, here we go. Advertising, I think you can only fly with the Cessna 152 right now, so we're gonna do something different. Let us go and, here we go, there's a VIP. A short one here. Let's just carry over a VIP to that spot there. Use plane. Oh, fly. Don't forget to choose the plane here. It's only giving me that plane because that's the one that I have nearby. Connect and fly. Nice. Okay. Current payload 2080 Ju 378. Okay. Go back here. Go to weight and balance. Let's get rid of all these passengers. We only have one VIP here with us. What was it? 378. Teach me a bit of math, this thing, too, you know. How to add and subtract. I'm terrible at math, but okay, 378. There it is. We're all players of live traffic. We're live. Layer T says the recommended way is to put Microsoft Flight Simulator in dev mode. Go to where you change aircraft, enter it exactly as it's in there. Interesting. Okay, the dev mode, huh? Okay. Okay, that's good to know, because dev mode will show you that's really good tip. Thanks so much for that, because I was trying to understand, is there an easy way for me to find out what name the Microsoft Flight Simulator is giving this plane? You know, I had some trouble with that. Thanks for that tip, Slayer T. Ladies and gentlemen, an applause for a brand new follower today, Slayer T, for coming in and helping us as well. Lovely people here. Have Batgat 70 in the UK. We've got Iceberg for all in Austria. We've got Sheepa in the Netherlands. Slayer T here in New York City. Galaxia Cat in the Netherlands as well. I assume we got White Tea Mystical in the UK. Joey Bolo over in California. Very nice companionship here on the stream today. Let's jump into this Britain Norman BN2 Islander and see if I remember how to fly this baby.
VIP going to an important meeting this time. Waiting you at the boarding parking. Transporter, boarding has started.
Copy that, dispatch. It's a hypertext hero. Golf Romeo India. I mean, hypertext that BN2 Islander are waiting for the batches to come in. All right, this is more like it. Yes, it's been a while, so hopefully I don't crash it. You know, pretty easy airplane to fly, but it's 2-engine. I had to do a test mission to get the you know, it's like if you have a driving license for a car and you want to drive a truck, you gotta do another driving test.
Everyone is on board. Let's go.
Okay, I wanted to start it. I wanted to start it parked. I forgot, but I started the runway, so we'll just do it from the runway. Let's double check everything here. Okay, fuels, everything. The ranges are running. It wouldn't be running if the fuel wasn't there. Let's check this. The trim is for takeoff position. This is the trim here, but it's actually up here. A gentleman called Canadian pilot mustache, I think. Told me here you have to be up, flaps at takeoff, flaps down. So right now it's at takeoff, and here we go. We're gonna take off, and we're gonna just keep flying southwest. A quick little hop over to one quick thing before I take off. I'll give you an outside view here. And I want to update the landing rate leaderboard before I forget, because Sheepa won. All right, let's go. Quick little flight landing. The brake, I think it's parking brake is on. That's off. Here you go. I'm glad to be in this airplane again. Let's go. Full power to both engines. It's like a Cessna 152 with 2 engines. Very docile plane. Handles really nicely. A lovely airplane. Unlike the Cessna, you don't have to worry about putting up the landing gear because it's a fixed landing gear. I'm gonna give you a view of the landing gear out there. There it is. And what I really like about it is it's a nice combination of old school steam gauges, dials, and an older like Garmin, a GNS 530. They do have the little digital thing there, but it's not like a giant thing that takes over your whole like cockpit like the G1000. I had to learn how to use this one. I don't know how to use that yet for autopilot and stuff. Pretty airplane. Let's put our flaps up. And we are pretty much going to more or less the right direction. It's right down the coast. Just a quick little hop here. Lovely airplane. I call it a. To me, it looks like a cross between a seagull and a space shuttle. British airplane designed originally by a couple of gentlemen, one called Britain, the other one called Norman. In the Isle of Wight, where Jimi Hendrix had some great live music back in the 60s.
Transporter from dispatch.
Oh!
Looks like one of your passengers is wanted by the police. You must land at this new destination where they're waiting for him.
Why do they keep sending people that were wanted by the police to fly with me? What is this? All right. Okay, so where do we have to go now? Oh, do we have to go back to Wick? No, that's not. No, we have to go to. Whoa, sanitation vehicle coming out here in New York City. Stand by in IRL. We have a reputation. Okay, we have to go to Lossy Mouth. All right, we have to go to Echo Golf Quebec Sierra. I do seem to have a reputation. All right, well, sorry, wanted passenger. I mean, I'm gonna install the night vision goggles mod that Iceberg told me about, and we're gonna, when we rank up, we're gonna be able to do missions for these, really wanted people that wants to fly at night under the radar. For that, we'll need night vision goggles. So, thankfully, someone already made a mod of night vision goggles that Iceberg let me know about the other day for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we're gonna download that mod, and I'll be able to do those night missions more easily, because it's hard to see anything at night if you don't have night vision goggles. And I don't have airplanes that, I mean, I have ILS, but I'm not an instrument-rated pilot. I'm a visual fly rules pilot, so... Or was it all the way there? Okay, so we're gonna go fly over the water here. See how, unlike the C-152, with this, when I get away from the airplane, it still shows my custom library. There it is, a BN2 Islander. Pretty airplane. Time to go back to the drone zone. If you have a musical request, you can just let me know. This is Transponder of the song Faded Signals. Here in Soma FM Drone Zone. Wonderful radio station. You go get a t-shirt from them if you can. If you like they have several different radio stations, including a nice 70s easy rock one. Look at those clouds in the distance there. This is the drone zone, kind of like a Richard Wright inspired soundscape of continuous drone being emitted by a sequencer or an organ. Pretty loud from the outside. Hopefully the next update to this airplane, it won't be so loud from the outside, or you'll be able to the initial release, like for example, if you open the window, it doesn't change the sound, and it doesn't have the click and stuff. They're going to update all of that. I hope they do. Whoa! Slayer is now hosting with one viewer. Thank you so much for hosting me, Slayer. I'll return the favor once the stream is over. That is awesome. Not far from Lossy Mouth. Really charming names here. There's the magic, the little blue line on the airspeed is the magic airspeed of the BN2 Islander, about 64, 65 knots for takeoff, for landing. Even I think stall speed is not, no, stall speed I think is 40. Maybe best climb as well. There were 3 different things that's the speed for, so it's a very smooth airplane to fly. It really handles very smoothly. With powerful light combing engines on the side here. Land and take off in very little space. I think that's where we're gonna land right there. Echo Golf, Quebec Sierra. Let's get in touch with their traffic control. See if they Echo Golf, Quebec, Kilo. Is that the one? Oh. Loneymouth Air Force Base, I think they want me to land. So it's not that one. It's this one, Loneymouth Air Base.
Loneymouth Tower, Hypertext Hero 111 miles west, 2,100 feet to land.
Hypertext Hero 1 Loneymouth Tower. Altimeter tree 0.09 or wind 014 at 14. Make straight in runway 05. Hypertext Hero 1 wind 014 at 14. Cleared to land runway 05.
Chipo says, can't wait to get acknowledge the landing clearance.
Runway 05, Hypertext Hero 1.
Alright. Chipo says, I can't wait to get my gear and take something up in the air and hopefully stay there and even better, set it back down again. Yeah, I love this. This gaming combination of Neofly is so awesome, dude. Yeah, what run did they say? 05, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, that's 07. It's not that one. Is this Loneymouth Air Base? Am I confused here? Stand by. I'm confused here. No, this is... Okay, this is different. I almost landed a different spot, you know. Easy mistake to make when you have airports close to each other. We're further up. The only thing missing from this game is being able to is damage modeling, like IL-2 Sturmovik like damage modeling, and being able to shoot a machine gun out of the airplane. You know, it is a video game. I like to see things explode once in a while, but that's also nice that this is like the peaceful one, and when you want to see some things explode, you can place a digital BCS world or IL-2 Sturmovik. In my case, you need a shield generator. Yeah, then well, you had that. For that, you have Elite. And now Elite, if you want some first-person shooter, now you have Elite too. Pretty crazy. There's my wanted person, I guess. Oh, it's always the same one. Oh. I think this is the ILS marker coming on here. You could do an instrument landing of the ILS. I learned how to do that in Further Learn to Fly thing the other day. I used to know how to do it on F-16 and Falcon 3.0 Spectrum Holobyte Falcon 3.0 years ago. That's a little 3 markers, left, right, and middle and right, and that's an ILS. But we're just gonna go visual flight rules here. There's good visibility. Let's see from the satellite view if you can see which one is 05. That's 10. There you go, 05 is that one. Was the one we're going straight into, that one right there. Okay. Up power, let's start getting ready to landing here. Put flaps down to landing configuration. Trim, keep the nose going more or less pointing towards the horizon. I do like seeing, the one thing my one criticism, like from a pilot point of view perspective, is airplanes, I can't see the ailerons moving. I like to see the aileron moving when I control. I can see the flaps down from this view right there. Cross check, visual cross check, but it'd be nice to be able to see the ailerons moving. But I can go to the outside view, and there they are. Here, the nice little ailerons moving. Yeah, it's lovely, right? It's so amazing that they just... seriously, these Asobo Studio people, they should get like an Oscar for this video game, like, or a prize for... I was disappointed that in the Steam, last year's Steam Awards, this didn't... I don't think this won... I nominated this game for winning a bunch of stuff, but... This is the rare type of game that ties the real world into a video game and is educational and very beautiful. The weather is just crazy. Loading in very slowly here. If you want to do a landing rate prediction, this is the time to do it. There's the information if you want to get on the leaderboard. If not, don't worry about it. Very into 05. People with a 69er. Anyone else? I may just have to take the lead here. Oh, I'll do one too then. Oh. Well, it really, the engine really affects the gliding in here. Oh! Shit, bad landing, sorry. Oh, Iceberg got it! Oh my god. What was going on to this plane, dude? Strong wind here. I'm not used to flying this too. No wonder I crashed the other time. Wow. Terrible landing. Iceberg coming in at the last moment. Wow. That's the stuff the physio works. Rigged, you boxed me in. Oh, watch out for those little lights. I'm gonna break this wheel here. I'm not used to this airplane. I just came from a Cessna 152. These are powerful engines. They really, like on the end there when I was doing, because I mean I was also doing the prediction, so I just like was doing two, you know, I wasn't I was getting like overloaded. My cockpit was not sterilized. And I'm not talking about, you know, spraying disinfectant all over. I was talking about being ready for landing and not paying attention to anything else when you're landing. That's what having a sterilized cockpit means in I think of pilot talk. But look at that, look at the pot. But I'm totally, maybe this is also with the sim update Pro, maybe it's affecting the flight model of this, because I don't remember like when you put the engines power up, like you're getting that like it's like a horse, like, you know, it's crazy. Sorry about that. Launch taxi clearance.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta Charlie Cross runway 10 Bravo hypertext Hero 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair the hoof after this landing, that's for sure. Wow. Oh, there's another BN2 right there. I don't think it's here that I have to park, but you know, this guy, I have another wanted criminal here with me. Let's just go a bit forward and see if we can find out. Here, I'm just gonna stay really slow here. Let's go to the outside view, so we can find out where the heck they want me to take this guy. Is it all the way on the other side? I think it's all the way there. Jeez. What time is it? 12:05. Well, you know, I don't feel. I think this person. I don't think this. I want to hand in this criminal to the authorities, so I'm just gonna let him out right here, and hopefully he can hide in one of these warehouses and escape the authorities. So let's just leave him on the side here. Yeah, look at that. When you put the power up, look at this. Wait. Look at power up. Look at this. Lifts the front. Crazy. Oh, watch out. Okay, let's park here. That's how you get the reputation. Yeah, they're like, okay, just go to hypertexthero.com, you know, call me in, say you want to take a flight somewhere and you want to disappear from the authorities, you can do that. And today's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. If there's someone that, was it because my flaps are extended? But even at this airspeed, I guess so, because we are that makes sense, Slayer. Because we are pushing. If you look at the outside of the airplane, like, let me put my my brakes on. Where was it? It was here.
Transporter, disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
Let's take a look here. If you look at the way this airplane is designed, the way it actually is, you know, in real life, I mean, in the model of the airplane, you have these two Lycoming engines here, blowing, like spinning really fast and blowing air to the back. And this air, look, have your flaps down? The air is hitting these flaps. That makes sense. It would affect the, you know, maybe it would lift up the front here. Interesting. Yeah, thank you for that little insight into it. That's the amazing thing about flight sims and
You're going to get his bounty. Good work.
and why I like flight simulators, because you learn a little bit about physics too, you know. We have Timmy Thumb that comes up in the stream sometimes. He studied physics in college, I think. I was looking at his Discord the other day, and I didn't study physics. I wasn't good at math or physics, but I always loved physics and, you know, space and airplanes and stuff like that. All right, let's turn her off. Beautiful airplane. I love this airplane. Black box simulations. The BN2 Islander. Really wonderful machine. Let's turn her off. Yes, the aerodynamics of how the wings work will cause that. When you land, get the flaps up because it transfers the energy forward and slows you down better. That's really interesting. Thanks so much for that tips there, T. I have learned from this horrible landing here. Icebird came in for the win at the last moment there. All right, parking brake. I think to shut this off, it's just the actual. They do come with a flight. There is a flight menu you can download it. They did say like you switch off, you cut the fuel to the left and right engine. You know, flip it up, and then if you want to do it properly, you know, you switch off the batteries and all the other stuff. Avionics master can come off. The flaps increase the lift of the wing because the air over the wing has to go a longer way. Yes, like the Bernoulli effect, right? So if you have like this is let me know if I'm wrong, but I think like if this is a wing, okay? Let's go like that. This is a wing. This is a wing, and the airflow is coming here. When you put down flaps, you go like that, and so there's more. It takes longer for the air to go down. Am I doing this right? So let me do this even better. This is the way I remember reading about it. You got a little pencil and a post-it note. We'll go back to the main menu and see the picture of Earth. Before you can fly slower without rising and stall. The what way? So yeah, if this is a wing, okay? And the air is moving through it. Does the top and the bottom look about more or less the same? This is going to be terrible. But if you put the flaps down, so the top, the air has to travel a longer distance than the bottom, so the air moves faster over the top and slower at the bottom, so there's more pressure in the bottom, and that's what generates lift. But it's complicated. There's a lot of things going on there. That's how I remember being taught it. But flaps definitely change the profile of the plane. Anyone wants to get rated? Anybody has a suggestion for a raid? It's time for lunch here. Let's see who's out there. Let's see who's playing this game or another game here on this beautiful planet. Who have we got out there? Time for dinner. Have a good dinner, Sheepa. Thanks so much, Icebird. Thanks, Lair. I'm gonna go and raid Totte Torres. I think let's go say hi to Totte Torres. I'm currently in yeah, I have to go now. But I'm currently in here, I'll tell you where I am. Echo Golf Quebec Sierra in Neofly. It's an air base in Scotland. Echo Golf Quebec Sierra. Have a good one. I'm gonna go raid Totte Torres playing War Thunder. I'm gonna play some War Thunder sometime too. Thanks for being here all. Blair T, thanks so much, man. Pleasure to meet you. Maybe we can meet in the real world soon, alright? Back at 2 p.m. for Elite, I think. Elite Odyssey. I want exploration, so we're gonna go look for that. Peace out, everybody.